We are out at Teglia's Paradise Park doing a cleanup with Paradigm Shift Reno and Mercury Momentum. And we have Anastasia Sullivan here, one of the board members from Mercury Momentum. After cleaning up the park, you have a video on you right now.
Oh. Hi. Yeah, we just finished. I think there was a team of about 4 of us headed this way, and we got 3 full bags, including plastic out of the water, a lot of cigarette butts, which I know people don't realize is such a problem, but it is.
Was that the most common thing you found?
If you're counting pieces, maybe cigarette butts, but if you're counting mass, plastic bags and bottles. And there's a pond here, so that's a bigger danger. We pulled a lot out of the water, so I mean, good job today, but bummer that it's happening.
So what are some things that people might be able to do other than coming out and participating in these park cleanups? What are some things people can do?
Prevent it?
Yeah.
In the first place?
Start it in the first place, yeah.
Well, a big theme this year for the entire Earth Day network is stop plastic pollution. So if you hit it at the consumption side, meaning don't use the plastic bags in the first place, then they're not out there. Plastic, if you can use something other than a single-use plastic bottle, that would save all of this. A lot of what we picked up. The plastics that we picked up, the third most common after those 2 was plastic wrappers, single-use candy wrapper, snack, and it's just totally littered. So all I can think to say is that's just consciousness of people need to remember where you are, remember what happens to it, because it doesn't break down, and there are trash cans all over. We love a recycling program in the parks, but until then there's at least trash cans, so no excuse for the litter.
Awesome. I saw you filling up at least 2 full black garbage bags yourself. How many bags of garbage do you think we got?
Well, we have, I would say, about 20 people here today. Keeping in mind, it is hailing.
Yes.
It is snowing as we speak, and we still have 20 people who came out, and it was rescheduled from last week because we had snow all over the ground, so that's really good turnout. So I'd say if I did 2 bags, I see someone walking right there with 2 bags. 2 bags a person, that's 40, let's say at minimum 40. By the time everybody congregates back here.
All right, well, we're gonna go talk to someone else, see what they got. Here's some of the bags of garbage that were picked up. KT&B supplied the pickers. Pickers and garbage bags and all of that for the cleanup, so thank you, KT&B. And all right, this is Todd Howell from Mercury Momentum. You participated in the park cleanup today.
Yes, I did.
What were some of the most common things you found?
Plastic.
Plastic.
Straw, paper. There was quite a bit of cigarette butts, aluminum foil, a couple of decks of cards.
And
pretty much it.
I see you guys are pretty much decked out for the cold. Was it pretty chilly out here today?
Very cold. It went away after the first hour and kept working.
Awesome. I see some people still working behind here. Maybe got a little bit later of a start, but it's never too late to start, right?
That's right.
And why? I know we've done a couple park cleanups, and this one seems particularly bad. Do you think there's any specific reason why maybe this park's a little more dirty than other ones?
I'm not sure why that is, whether it's doesn't have a frequent cleanup schedule already. But now that we're aware of it, maybe we can move forward from here and make sure this thing gets on a regular cleanup schedule.
I heard someone mention the drive-in is right over there, so that could be a contributing factor there. Like you said, there's a lot of straws. There's a road, pretty busy road here. People just throw stuff out their window.
Yeah, a few glass items also.
Yeah.
Your favorite alcohol in glass can be found throughout here.
All right.
So, now let's turn that. This is Heather with Reno Earth Day, and she's here at the park cleanup today.
Yes.
What kind of things did you see at the park?
Well, I kind of circled around the ponds and found a lot of plastic bottles, beer cans, plastic bags, single-use plastic was a big culprit, and then like I said, every beer bottle, every different type of beer you could possibly imagine, the little tiny bottles and the big, even giant Jaeger bottles, all over in the water, all around the ducks and the geese swimming around. There's also another bird that was making a really annoying quack, and I don't know what kind of bird it was. But
I think those are called quackenbush.
Quackenbush. Yes, but those are out there too, and just swimming through the plastic. They're just used to it. This is their life, and this is their home, and they just deal with it.
Suffer through it.
But we picked, I saw you picking, and Zach picking some plastic bags out of the trees. There was like a pair of earbuds in the trees. Someone just threw up, like the trees are their trash can. Cigarette butts just like littered all around the trash cans, and it's just people put like that extra half a second of thought into what they're doing, then
and the impact it has.
Yeah.
I know that. Yeah, there you go. Well, thank you very much for your time. Have a great one. We're photographing.
All right, and this is Mercury Momentum at the Teglia's Paradise Park cleanup with Paradigm Shift. We have another cleanup coming up at Idlewild Park on April 2nd. That one also starts at 10 a.m. and we'll have donuts from Holy Schmidt Donuts for anyone who comes out and helps us clean up the park. So we will see you then. Thanks.